This Express Training Bites broadcast is brought to you by Promo Plus from PromoCorner. Promo Plus is a collection of distributor tools designed to help you market your business. 4 tools in one dynamic package for just $20 per month. Visit promocorner.com/promo plus to start your risk-free trial today.
All right, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're having a fantastic beginning of your week out there. I hope you have had a fantastic beginning of your 2022. You guys haven't seen me on this show in quite a while, just me. There is no guest today. I am actually the guest here on Express Training Bites. Yeah, every once in a while, I like to come on here and talk to you guys directly. I am a massive fan of this industry, and I'm a massive fan of what PromoCorner does and what I have been able to do inside of this industry as well on this platform and through this show. So I really hope that you guys are having a great time watching these. We struggle to get guests, especially in the summertime, because we want to make sure that the guests are good. They're going to provide you that training that you guys actually need and want to actually grow your business. And so to be able to do that, we've got to get out to the people. So please, if you see a show that you love, you like, you comment, you subscribe on all of this stuff, go to Facebook, go to Instagram, go to all of the social media platforms, LinkedIn. We're everywhere with Express Training Bites. And if you like one of our guests, make sure that you comment and share that post so that they know that they are feeling loved and that you're out there spreading that love too. And hopefully that this show is actually bringing you just that, the Express Training Bites that you are needing to get through your business. So today I want to kind of get it going just right away. I'm going to come up with 3 things that you can do to start marketing your identity. These are quick little tips. It's just something that we have to hear all the time. When I was doing a speech at PPAI Expo this year, me and Javi were up on the stage, and one of the things that we said is, this isn't groundbreaking stuff, but we got to be told like 30 times to make our bed, and it's not until I'm told the 31st time that I actually do it. So these 3 things are not going to be anything earth-shattering, but if you do like it, please do like, comment, and subscribe. I love it. So again, we are going to be talking about 3 tips for marketing your identity. So number 1 is you got to understand the difference between marketing and sales when you're trying to get out there, when you're trying to build your business, when you're trying to create that identity for yourself. You want to make sure that you understand there is a massive difference to the viewer of your content of what is marketing and what is sales. So Gary Vee puts it best. He has an awesome piece, and I'll actually link it down below so that you can go and watch this. He has really separated what marketing is and sales is. Marketing is that team that is just out there throwing stuff at the wall. They are constantly putting messages and images and all of this stuff out there of what you can do and who you are, all of that stuff. It's always out there, and it doesn't ever have to bring in a sale, right? So they're not held to the same metrics as sales is. A lot of times when we do sales, right, we are asking ourselves, what is the ROI? What am I going to get out of this? And so we are equating every single dollar we spend in sales to a dollar that comes back in sales, right? And the hardest part about that is that starts to trickle, especially when we're small distributors or small suppliers, that starts to trickle into our marketing. How much am I spending on marketing? And is it actually creating the sales that I want? A lot of times those two are not even close to being on the same bridge, right? Or there is a bridge between the two. They're not on the same island. Let's put it that way. That's a good analogy. So make sure that you understand the difference between marketing and sales. And if you want a little bit better of a breakdown of what Gary Vee said, there is the link down below. And then market what's working for you, right? What are you working on? People love to kind of see who you are and what you're doing, kind of the whole idea of what is going on. What do you do as a distributorship? Put that out there. Put that out there in all of the places that you possibly can, and in many different forms. There are so many different content producers in this industry that are producing blogs, podcasts, and they're producing lifestyle images for you to get out there and share what it is that you do and the passion that you have for being in this promotional products industry. So marketing can be just as simple as sharing somebody else's content that is relevant to you, that you feel is showing off something that you do, that you're proud of working for. Here at PromoCorner, no, I'm gonna do a shameful plug here, but we run a bunch of different content pieces, and one of my favorites is how promo is made. We just started that back up, and it is an amazing service to the industry that actually shows our end users how their product is made, right? We just recently did one where we did chocolate dipped Oreos. That was the coolest process I have ever seen, and I think end users love to see that stuff too. Get out there, go find that video and share it onto your stuff. Market what it is that you do. That is your industry. That is what you are. Delivery methods. How do you get this stuff out there? So social media, email, and website. Those are the three main ways that we contact our end users or our prospects without directly calling them on a phone call, right? I always think a phone call is not quite in that marketing. I label that more in the sales. So it's after marketing has done its job, giving you a warm lead, you go make that phone call. So the three major ways for me are social media, email, and website. So go find those places. Snugs has an amazing thing called The Hive, where they've got all this lifestyle images. Peerless has a bunch of stuff. I know HIT, HPG, everybody, all of the major suppliers are starting to come out with this awesome marketing that looks totally retail and totally like high scale too. Like really nice, well done, edited images that you can easily drop your logo onto, and people would think that you're spending $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 on a photographer. But all of this stuff is available for you for free. So get out there and share that stuff. And when you're sharing that stuff, make sure that you are creating your voice. One of the things we talk about here at PromoCorner a lot is that there are 4 or 5 of us that are constantly posting onto our social media, and the biggest thing that we have to talk about, and the reason we have to maintain communication with each other, is we want to make sure that our personal voices aren't showing through to the voice that we have decided PromoCorner is going to sound like, right? So when you start to create that social media account or start to build your website or your email marketing, you want to make sure that all of those have the same voice. Whether you're a 1-person team, a 5-person team, or a 50-person team, you want to make sure anybody that is posting as your company has that voice and is saying it the way that everybody else would say it, so that you have that constant voice, that constant reaffirmation for all of your viewers and your subscribers and your customers and your future customers to understand when they see something or read it, they know that that's coming from the business and it feels good. It's kind of something familiar, right? People buy from the people they know, like, and trust. So whether you're a 1-person team or a 50-person team, create a different voice than your own voice. Create a voice for the company. So that's marketing stuff that you can do. So that's the difference between marketing and sales, right? You really want to make sure that all of those things I was just talking about, those blogs, those flyers, all of that stuff, it doesn't have to be sales stuff. It doesn't have to be call me now for this. It is the call to actions can be as simple as, if you like it, click this link, or maybe no call to action. Sometimes that's even more important, to make sure that you're separating out those hard, those left hooks, those right jabs, whatever it is that you call your sales technique. You want to space those out with some pieces that maybe your customers should want to read, or maybe you have found a really cool blog about finance and you want to put that up, even though it has nothing to do with promotional products. It's something that your customers can read to kind of get out, to kind of get more information out of you than just buy this most recent promotional product from me. So create your voice after you understand the difference between marketing and sales. After you've created your voice, now you got to tell your story, right? Who you are and what do you do? A lot of times we get that in this industry. I know this for a fact that we are the largest and biggest kept secret in the marketing industry itself. And so the promotional products industry is just out there kind of doing its own thing, $20 billion worth, right? Or however much it was before the pandemic. So get out there and tell your story inside of this industry so that people know who you are. Again, I just said people buy from people they know, like, and trust. So make sure you get that out there. And through social media, as one of the things that I was talking about earlier, that you can send your marketing, those avenues you can send your marketing out on. Social media has its own voice built in too. What you post on Facebook is not what you post in LinkedIn. And what you post on Instagram is not what you post on TikTok or LinkedIn or Facebook. Even though Facebook and Instagram are connected, they're still very different platforms and they reach very different people. So make sure that when you are getting out there and telling your story of who you are and what you do, make sure that you are out there and doing it in the way that the social media platform wants you to, right? Facebook, long form, you can post all the time. It's fine. Twitter is literally a fire hose. So you have to post multiple times a day. And it is okay to repeat posts on Twitter because you just want to make sure that you're constantly getting into that fire hose. Instagram, you want to make sure your page looks dope. I mean, I'm not going to lie. How many times have I gone to a page of a business and it's just random pictures and it makes no sense? You got to find that story, define what you're trying to tell, who you are, what you do, and make sure that that story is told in that grid on your Instagram. And TikTok, man, I don't even know. Come up with a dance, come up with use viral sounds, all of that stuff. It's one of those things that is just fun to do, and I'm not quite sure that marketers have quite figured out yet how to use TikTok. So I know I'm going to get a bunch of questions about that in the comment section or phone calls later. TikTok is still one of those things that's super young for this industry. And so it may not be the first one you want to jump into, but Facebook, Instagram, and then the powerhouse LinkedIn. If you are not a professional on LinkedIn right now and you haven't figured it out, reach out to people like Jay and JGR at FlexPoint. Those guys are doing some amazing stuff and training on LinkedIn. It is super powerful. You can reach so many people. You can reach the right person at the right time. We always talk about using social media and the platform that it is as it's supposed to be. And so you would tailor your marketing inside of LinkedIn to be able to reach those people that are actually buying that stuff from the company that you're trying to reach, and using things like tags, all that type of stuff. LinkedIn is super powerful. Become a professional on LinkedIn. Next, email. So how does your signature look? And I'm asking that question because I know everybody that just heard that question went, "Oh no, I don't know." And they just went and tried to pull up a new email because they don't know what is in their email signature. You guys, email signatures are the first thing and the last thing that our customers see, right? So when they get an email and they know the subject line, so they go to the email, well, they're going to scroll to the bottom to see if they recognize the signature or if it's got your logo in it or a title or something that they've seen that is something that is recognizable, something that they know, so that they can trust that they can read that email, open it up, and actually do what's in that email. Make sure your email signature is up to date, has the correct information. Make sure it has your information in it, and make sure your email signature on your cell phone and on your mobile devices is up to date as well. I can't tell you how many times I get a reply from somebody and I can totally tell they're on their phone because it says sent from my Galaxy S9. Come on, guys. We are professionals in this industry and we want professionals to buy from us because we are selling them solutions to get out there and market and sell their business. So find a way to tell your story and get what you do and who you are inside of that email signature. So that's a massive a point right there. And then the format of the email. Guys, we need to get back to realizing that email is just a tiny bit different than sending a text to your best friend in the middle of the night. Open up with a hello or a howdy or hi. Make sure that you greet the person first, separate out your thoughts, not just one big paragraph. The format of the email will also show your customer or your future customer, if you're reaching out to somebody who you got their contact from, and this is a marketing email that you are sending out, make sure that that email is formatted correctly. Over here at PromoCorner, we have something called Promo Plus, and we send out tailored emails with flyers and everything in there. And that's why we have a template set up. That way, everybody who sends out of Promo Plus is going to have an email that looks professional and has all of their information, so that when your customer receives that email, they're not going to be questioning who they got it from or how to contact you to actually maybe buy one of the products that is in the email. So really make sure that you figure out the format of your emails too, whether you're using MailChimp or Constant Contact or Promo Plus. Make sure that the format of the email, or just even sending a text email, make sure the format is professional. All right. And the last thing on the tell your story part is your website. Clean those up, you guys. Does it look like everyone else's website? Are you using a template website and you probably haven't touched it since you started it in 2006? Guys, get in there and update those. 6 months is too long for an email to not have changed, right? We need to make sure that our websites are up to date. They have current pricing, current catalogs, current everything, because that is going to be the way that in the middle of the night, if your marketing starts to work and somebody is searching on their computer or their mobile device or their cell phone, and they're in bed and they get your email and they're like, oh, who is this guy? And they click on your website and they see something that looks like it was built from MySpace, they're probably not going to buy from you. So let's get in there and let's make sure that those websites are up to date too. So speaking of getting in there, the last little tip to making sure that you market your identity is start. Just start doing it. I don't care how you do it. Make sure that you know that you are the best, and your customer knows that you are the best. You are the best at what you do. You market promotional products the best. You sell promotional products the best. You are the best company for them to work with to market their identity. And the only way that you can get out there and do that is to do it yourself. And if you become very good at marketing yourself, you can become very good at marketing someone else. So get out there and start doing it. So we are all the best at also saying what we are going to do. So part of the start is don't talk about it, be about it. Me and my buddy Danny Henderson, we say that all the time. There's a lot of people that say that. Just get out there and do it. I get asked a ton, how do I start creating content? How do I get out there and do that? You just do. You just start. Just start doing something, whether it's social media and you choose one platform, go to town on that platform and just start learning how to use that. Just do it. You're not going to be a professional or perfect the first time out. It's going to take a very long time to get it done, but to be able to get to that time where you're perfect at doing it, you're going to have to start today. So next and last little piece on the start part is maybe find a platform or a program that works for you. I kind of talked about choosing one platform, really focusing in and keeping going. There are a ton of platforms out there and programs that help you do that. So if you are new to the industry or you're watching this and you're like, Brandon, I've been doing social media, but I just don't feel like it's working, or I do email marketing, I just don't feel like I'm getting the click-throughs like I was before. Are you using a different program than you were using before? Are you staying accountable to what you're actually doing? Are you doing what maybe worked in Facebook 6 months ago? Because that doesn't work today. Make sure that you're using the right platform and the programs that are good for you. Promo Kitchen has an amazing mentorship program where they are actually applying a lot of accountability, and you go get a mentor and you can actually build your business with somebody else who wants to build your business with you. Regional associations, oh my goodness, you guys, get out there and go to your regional association meetings. If you don't have one near you, reach out to the closest regional association to you by going to ppai.org and finding the one that is closest to you, or just going into the Promotional Products Professionals page on Facebook. And there's over like 16, 17,000 people in there that can help you find what you are looking for. They may do it a little mean, but they're going to help you find what you are looking for. And then lastly, I got to make some money doing this show. I work for PromoCorner, but PromoCorner does have a distributorship program called Promo Plus. And you saw the commercial at the beginning of this video. It is an amazing piece of a bunch of marketing tools that help you basically get out there and set it and forget it, right? We are actually starting a new Promo Plus accountability group. So if you want to get out there and you want to check out or if you want to get out there and start telling your story, and because you know the difference between marketing and sales, and you want to start today, and but you just don't have the will or the drive to do it yourself, reach out to either myself or Andrea. And what we will do is we'll get you set up in the Promo Plus accountability group. And what we'll do is we'll get you signed up for Promo Plus. We'll teach you how to use all the marketing tools that are over there at Promo Plus at PromoCorner.com. It's super easy to actually learn what Promo Plus does. If you just go to Promo Corner, and right there at the center, you're going to see distributor tools. And the first deal in the drop-down menu is Promo Plus. If you click that, it'll actually tell you all the information of all the tools that are in there and give you some awesome videos and some tutorials that are in there. But if you want to actually be held accountable for making sure that this stuff gets done, we are starting that Promo Plus accountability group. And so reach out to Andrew or myself, and we'd love to get you in on that team and get you started so that you can actually market your identity just a little bit better than we are here in 2022. I know this has been super fast. I talk super fast. If you guys have ever been a part of one of my webinars, or if you're a part of my weekly phone calls, you guys know that I run through everything, but I tried to make it as simple as possible. So there were 3 things. Know the difference between marketing and sales. Tell your story. And start today. Just start doing it. Social media, email, website. Those are the 3 main keys. Those are the 3 ways that you deliver all of that stuff. You guys, if you use Promo Plus or any other program or platform, it is marketing literally works while you're working. While you're out there doing those sales and closing those orders and invoicing and doing all that stuff, your marketing is out there in the back, just constantly reaching out to people. That is something that you can take off of your plate and you can automate with programs like Promo Plus. And I'm going to hold you accountable if you join that accountability group, Promo Plus accountability group. There it is. All right. I'm talking so fast, I can't even talk anymore. It is Tuesday. It is June. Guys, we are halfway through the year in 2022. Can you believe that? If you can believe that, then you are hustling and you are really making some money. If you can't believe that, like me, let's get up. Let's start doing something. Let's start today. Let's start marketing your identity. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching this episode of Express Training Bites. Again, I'm constantly booking new people for this show to bring you the stuff that you guys need to build your business and want to build your business. And the only way that we can convince really good people to come onto this show is if you guys are out there liking and sharing this and subscribing to this, so that they see that they are reaching a bunch of amazing distributors like yourself and suppliers that want help too. And that actually just makes them feel good about coming onto their show and spending 25 to 30 minutes with you every day, or let's see, every other Tuesday, or it's the first and third Tuesday of the month. I always mess that up. I don't know why I always mess that up. But anyway, you guys have a great rest of your day. That's been Express Training Bites here on PromoCorner.com.